Good morning, students, or afternoon, I suppose, depending on when you watch this video. I wanted to share an introduction to what we are going to be doing starting Thursday in social studies. I know for many of you, you'll be learning from home and sharing technology with different family members. So I wanted to assure you that you have 2 days, and sometimes I'll give you 3 days to complete the work that I post to Google Classroom. Things are up in the air, and I don't want to be something that adds stress to you. I want to be something that gives you some fun, cool things to learn, and give you an opportunity to share your learning during our virtual classes. So every day at 12, I will be posting a code to Google Classroom, and we'll be able to have a virtual class together, and that will be at 12 p.m. You can participate with your phone. You can participate with the Chromebook if you picked up from school. Even if you don't have a camera, you can still participate in the virtual class. But kids are probably wondering, I've seen what Mrs. Bell has posted and Mrs. Marino, I think, has posted already, and what is social studies going to look like? So here's what I'll be posting tomorrow morning. There'll be a Google form with an attendance question. We're debating breakfast cereals tomorrow. Then, as you may have noticed, I started creating an audiobook of Winnie's Great War. So I posted the pages as well as a voice record of me reading the book aloud. So I will update 2 days worth of readings for you. I have a Google slide on how to be a self-directed learner, and then each day or couple of days you will get a playlist. All right, here's what your playlist looks like, friends. You'll have a variety of activities. So the first one will be a journal session. You guys are going to be creating primary sources for the historians of our future. So I want you guys to start journaling just different things that you're seeing or hearing. It doesn't need to be related to COVID-19. It can be related to anything at all, what you're thinking about, what you're doing, how you're still talking to your friends even though you're quarantined. Any of those things are fine. And every playlist, you'll get a little task, things to add to your journal. So your first task is just to introduce yourself, because that's super helpful for historians when they're looking at primary sources. Then there's 2 things to do for the novel. You'll listen to me read and then make a prediction right here. And then you will listen to me read, and that's it. And then we have a World War I section. You guys are going to be learning about the 4 isms of war: militarism, alliances, ism, imperialism, and nationalism. You can do it on a piece of paper. I love to doodle on paper. Or if it's easier for you to make a Google slide or a Google Doc, that's fine. I told you what your notes have to look like, and I gave you different ways to get that information. And then there's always going to be a student choice option. So I'll give you links to different museums or different interactive websites. Or you can just research whatever you want and tell me about it, because if you're doing something super cool, I'm going to share it with the other kids. Or you can just be reading a book. Just read a book that's related to history, and I'm a happy, happy camper. I'll prompt you to do a self direction goal. I have some reminders too about how to stay on track. My goal is not to stress you out. Every student works at their own pace, and that's totally fine. I'm also not with you to help you through this playlist. So you can Google chat me, you can send me an email. You can do whatever you need to do. I'm going to be at my computer from 9 until 2. So sometimes the computer will be next to me and I'll be disinfecting parts of my house or reading my book. And then when I get an email, I'll come and hang out with you. Other times I'll just be right at my computer because I'll be planning and preparing for our future lessons. So I hope to get back to you lickety split when you message me. And then, of course, we can hang out virtually using the Google Meet. I'm asking for you to be flexible. I'm still learning a little bit about Google Meet, but together we will learn about Google Meet and hang out and chat and see how things are going. I miss you all. I hope you're having a wonderful couple of days. I hope you're cleaning a lot, being kind and supportive to your siblings and parents, and understanding that this is new for everyone. We will start our classes with a little bit of our calm meditation. But remember, if you are getting super antsy or stressed out, if you go in my save draft, Google Classroom stream, I did make for you a stress relief playlist. So if you log into this playlist, you will see a variety of items, including some yoga with Adrienne. She's one of my favorite yogis. There's some lo-fi hip hop beats, which I really like to have on just in the background. And then there's some stress relief music. If you find anything that you think would be helpful for this playlist, let me know and I'll add it. But don't be shy, friends. I hope everything is going well. I think of you often, and I hope to hear from you soon.